Ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you to another exciting, amusing, and enlightening edition of Sports Players Daily Updates. Former Super Eagles of Nigeria and PSG midfielder, the legendary Okocha has spoken at length about the reignition of football battle between Nigeria and Ghana coming next month in London. He has also given a comprehensive insight of how the Super Eagles of Nigeria can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. 3 times EPL winner has urged Mikel Arteta and Arsenal to sign Victor Osimhen as the best striker who befits the team subsequently for their various seasons. And I'll be ending my presentation from the camp of Frank Onyeka, the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Uzbek midfielder. But before I proceed with the details of these stories, if you are new on this platform, what you can also do to support the platform is to subscribe to the channel. After that, you have to hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Please like this video and share to other social media platforms so that others will also get access to this particular updates. My name still remains Solomon Kwadwo, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of their 2025 AFCON tournament, and I have been given a Nigeria name on this platform. And my name is Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do well to leave your decent comments for special shoutouts after my presentation in the comment box. Ladies and gentlemen, let's plunge into the intricacies of the stories. And starting with is a camp of former Super Eagles of Nigeria and PSG midfielder, the legendary Okocha. He has spoken at length about the reignition of football battle between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the 2025 Unity Cup tournament, which is scheduled to take place from the 27th to the 31st of May 2025, featuring 4 countries: the Soccer Warriors of Trinidad and Tobago, the Reggae Boys of Jamaica, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and the Black Stars of Ghana at the GTech Community Stadium in Brentford, West London. The exact words of the legendary Okocha. First and foremost, he is saying it's going to be a good match to watch, especially against the Black Stars of Ghana. It's going to be a healthy rivalry. Even if there is a need to bring in the jollof, they have to bring in. That is Ghana jollof and Nigeria jollof, respectively. Aside that, it's going to be a good banter just before and after the game. Let's have a listen to what he has to say at one of the media platforms in Ghana, Joy Sports.
Well, I mean, it's always a good match to watch. It's always a healthy rivalry. So yeah, I'm expecting it to be a good game, and a good banter before and after the game. If we have to involve jollof rice, we will. So there are a lot of things to talk about, but for me, it has always been a healthy rivalry.
So in the camp of the legendary Okocha, he has given a comprehensive insight about how the Super Eagles of Nigeria can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. This is what he's saying. He's saying if Nigeria, the Super Eagles, want to give themselves a chance in qualifying for this World Cup in Canada, Mexico, and the United States of America, what they have to do is that they have to have the mentality of winning all the remaining matches. That is all the 4 matches, accumulating 12 points that can give them the nod to qualify for the 2026 World Cup tournament. Aside that, they have to defy all the odds to whip Bafana of South Africa, because it's going to be a high-stake match for the Super Eagles of Nigeria and also the Bafana of South Africa. Let's have a glance of what the legendary Okocha has to make a bold prediction about how the Super Eagles of Nigeria can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico, respectively. Let me just read it out. He said, if you want to give ourselves any chance of qualifying, we have to be thinking of winning all our remaining matches. Of course, Bafana are top in the group. It will be a difficult game to play, but of course, we still believe that we can go there and win. If you want to qualify, those are the games that we need to win. I believe that we can win there, but it's definitely not going to be easy. These are the exact words of the 1994 AFCON winner in an interview with Idiski Times. Austin JJ Okocha, the legendary, the phenomenal attacking midfielder. I really, really love this legend. And these are the exact words. You can also leave your decent comment as to how you also think the exact words from the legendary align or resonates with your thinking. Just leave it decently in the comment box. Let me move from the camp of the legendary Austin JJ Okocha to the camp of 3 times EPL winner Joko. He has also spoken extensively, urging the Super Eagles of Nigeria star Victor Osimhen to sign for Arteta's Arsenal, and he's urging Arsenal to sign Victor Osimhen. This is the right time for them. He said Victor Osimhen befits Arsenal as it stands now, and subsequently they are going to get an advantages from this striker. We all know that his transfers have been a subject of intense speculations. He moving here, coming here, joining this club, going to this club, a lot of rumors surrounding Victor Osimhen joining new club from Napoli on loan at Galatasaray. Last summer, I think he was supposed to join Arsenal, but the stumbling block was the release clause, which was reported around 130 million pounds, a staggering amount of money. The exact words of Joko on a podcast about urging Arsenal to sign the star of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Victor Osimhen. Let's have a glance on our screens. He said, Osimhen, I know he's had this little strange one where he's gone to Turkey. He's banging in goals, but he looks perfect for Arsenal for me. He said Osimhen looks perfect for Arsenal from his liking. Let me proceed with his exact words. Isak, he was comparing Osimhen to Isak as to urging Arsenal to sign one of them. But let's look at what he has to say about Isak Alexander, who plays extra football for Newcastle United. He said, Isak, yeah, but why would he go to Arsenal now? He's just asking a question. If Newcastle could spend more, I can't see Isak being an option. Osimhen is a one for me for Arsenal. This is what Joko has to say or urge Arsenal and Mikel Arteta about signing Victor Osimhen. Looking at the release clause, I think Arsenal befits that amount, and Osimhen also befits Arsenal if they sign him. Looking at Arsenal team as it stands now, they don't have any phenomenal striker. If you are to compare Trossard, and even now that they've converted the position of Merino from the midfield to attack as a striker, Gabriel Jesus, other strikers, but we don't see how prolific they've been with the Arsenal team. That has made them lose the EPL battle to Liverpool. And that is the latest coming in from the legendary 3 times English Premier League winner with Chelsea, Joko. Let me end my presentation from the camp of the Super Eagles and Uzbek midfielder, Frank Onyeka. Frank Onyeka has had an interview and he has expressed his disappointment about Eric Sekuchel's dropping of him from his final squad to face Rwanda and Zimbabwe, respectively. He made the 39-man provisional squad, but he said he felt very sad when he was being dropped from the final squad to face Rwanda and Zimbabwe, respectively, in the 2026 World Cup qualification matches. And he said he's ever ready as to he opening up for his availability for their subsequent matches in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. And he said the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he's very optimistic that they can still make it if they are able to win all the remaining matches. He just resonated his with that of the legendary Austin JJ Okocha. Let's have a glance of what the midfield dynamo Frank Onyeka has to say about he dropping from the Super Eagles of Nigeria's final squad to face Rwanda and Zimbabwe, respectively, and also opening up for his availability for Eric Sekuchel and the Super Eagles of Nigeria subsequently. There's that words. He knows what players he wants to use. That is talking of Eric Sekuchel. But hopefully, in the next games, I'll be available. I am always available, and hopefully, I'll be with the team. He's very optimistic and hopeful. I know we are in difficult situation that the Super Eagles in their 2026 World Cup qualifies, but there is still a chance for us. We just need to win our next 4 games and hopefully we can qualify. So this is what the midfield dynamo, the workaholic midfielder Frank Onyeka, has to say about the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekuchel, and also about the Super Eagles of Nigeria being in a bad situation in qualifying for the 2026 World Cup tournament. Also, JJ Okocha has spoken at length, same as Frank Onyeka has also given a comprehensive insight about how the Super Eagles of Nigeria can make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament. About Augustine JJ Okocha, he is saying he's making a bold prediction. The Super Eagles should win all the 4 matches, the remaining ones, same as Frank Onyeka. What is your take about the Super Eagles of Nigeria making it to the 2026 World Cup tournament? Do you think the Super Eagles, we can make it or not? Just leave your dissent comment in the comment box. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let me give you shout outs before I take a leave of you. If you are new here, just like the video, subscribe to the video, and keep it locked on this platform. We have exclusive, authentic, amazing, enlightening, and everything, whatever it is in sports for you on this platform. So just keep it locked. This is from Clement Adi. God bless you for your good support to this particular platform, Sports Villa. And this is from Wole Fatumbi. God bless you. I appreciate your good efforts on this platform. Seidu Momo, one of the cherished viewers on this platform. Seidu, I don't know where you are watching me from, but wherever you are watching me from, the good Lord should bless you and uplift you to the standard that you need in your life for supporting Sports Villa. And this is from, this one was asking about my loyalty towards Ghana and Nigeria when they clash. I'll give you a vivid explanation in my subsequent video. And it's coming from Ibukunola Education. Okay, I appreciate your good works on Sports Villa. Data Profu, I appreciate your good works and support to Sports Villa. Peter Usai, I really love your name. And to Data Profu, okay, let me look at the name very well before I make a mistake. Edosa, I really appreciate your efforts and support on this platform. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Until you meet again for all the latest exclusives and authentic fillers on this platform, it's bye for now.